Divorce, without exception, is one of the most stressful times in anyone's life. The idea of spending the rest of your life together is coming to an end. As a result, these are the top 3 things that you should know when it comes to your insurances. First, some of the things that you should know about are some exclusions that come into play that a lot of people don't know about. On the auto side, after 90 days, if you are not listed as a named insured, only as a driver, you are no longer considered a driver under that homeowner's policy. Same thing goes if your renewal happens within that 90-day window. So make sure that you're listed as a named insured to make sure that you're covered as a driver no matter what happens. That way you don't have to pay for a claim out of your own pocket. Under your homeowner's policy, make sure to let your agent know, as when you get a secondary primary residence, your personal belongings will not be covered. So if in case there's a fire and you need to replace your socks and underwear all the way up to the new appliances that you're buying, you want to make sure that you are adequately covered, whether you are in your primary home where you were with your spouse or on a secondary primary residence. Second comes the topic of dividing what's mine and what's yours. As couples go through this stage, it might be wise to start to separate your own policies to start divvying up what every person's going to be responsible for. When you're doing that, make sure that you are listing each other as an additional insured or an additional interest. That way, should any policies change, get canceled, or anything were to happen, the other party will be notified. The reason why that is important is you are still considered married until the divorce is finalized. So we want to make sure that both of you are adequately covered until the end of that marriage is finalized. Should you keep your policies together until the very end, make sure to let your agent know who is going to be keeping what moving forward. That way we can make sure that no assets, toys, autos are left in limbo, to make sure that should something happen, you are covered moving forward, whether it is under your policy or your spouse. If you have any questions, give me a call.